Hi. Hey, y'all. Don't want to wait. I came out here so I can be messy. With so much drama in these YouTube scripts. Mm-hmm. Girl, how you are? Girl, see, they've been out here eating you up in these streets. I see they've been out here eating you up in these streets. Girl, I just been chilling, girl. I just been chilling. Over here, there's so much mind in my business. Okay. Drinking my coffee, minding my business. Yes. So y'all, where were you yesterday? Soaking it all up. Soaking it all up. Sure was. Hi everyone. Denisha Losoto, Green Eyes, Nicole, Raven, it's a vibe. Hey girl. Lindsay, Queen, TL, Bird, yep, I said it. Eternity Patrice. Yes, that's it. That's the Patrice. Patrice. Giselle, Lindsay, all y'all. Look at all my members. Talk with Tusi, period. Sheila, Miss Bennett, Logan, period. Starnique, period. Hi, Starnique, baby. My boo Tasha. Hi, Tasha, Sherry girl. I love y'all. Coco and Roxy's Ladies Lounge. Hi, babes. Black Heather, yes. Melanated Drip Nurse Sunshine. Hi, boo. Baby Shay, moderator. Prize Possession. Oh, it's a lot of y'all. Y'all flying up in here. Hey, y'all. Hello. Y'all about to says, OMG, we need your take. Me, little me? Y'all need to hear from me? Oh, girl. Subscribers, you want me? Me? Moderators, you want me? Well, you can get this first thing gag for free. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ooh, not Sir Zesty. Hi. What's up is your dad's dick. That's what's up. Absolutely. You know, it take me to make it go down. What's up is your father's hot cock. And then my girl, hey y'all. So I just busy. Okay, I've been busy. I said, look, I guess because I wasn't gonna go live today. I was just because I'm been busy. Like it's just like whatever. Um, so I'm like, I was gonna take a little piece of a break. I was gonna do coffee, but now since I'm over here, I'm not doing coffee. I don't know. I still might, but I will put videos up because I know y'all want to hear those lives that we did the other day on coffee. So I will definitely put those up. I'm gonna do that first. Okay. So and I'm a rock. So that's what that was. So y'all was sending me all the tea. I'm like, I see it. I'm watching with y'all. You've been Christmas shopping on the phone, Roxy babes. This is the first time I haven't like had to go through to like malls and stuff. I don't know why I haven't been doing. I guess I'm just like old school. But yeah. So this is the first time I feel like I'm gonna Christmas shop and I'm just doing like online. It's been way less stressful. Now I'm stressed about like arrival dates. So it's still stressful, but it's like whatever, way less. Stress germs, all of that people, because So Brownstone says I can't proud. Here's the thing. Malls are like poor. Malls are like poor. So it really, I'm like a really big mall. Most people, oh, I got a cash app? Yes. Oh, I don't know who said that, but I'm about to thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. So yeah. It don't many people there. Like when I take my daughter to the mall with her friend, on the weekends, like they'll go on like for sometimes Saturday or Friday after school, or they'll go on Saturdays. And when I take them to the mall, I go in now because it really don't be anybody in there. So it's like the service is faster, all of that. Like when I walk into Champs, like all five workers were like, "Hey," I was like, "Ooh, is y'all bored? I might still not buy nothing. Don't get happy. Don't hey, don't do all that. Ignore me like y'all normally do." Y'all got y'all, but that was kind of cute. And two of them was kind of cute. So I was just, hi, you want to show me around? Mm. So yeah, I mean, one of like the girls, sales associate, she was so pretty. She was so pretty. I was just like, oh my god, yeah. Walk me around this stuff. Yes. Yes. And I am about to be perverted, but just with my eyes. That is it. Okay, it's fine to look. I get to be trapped in my thoughts, and you can't say anything about it. But yeah, girl, hey, walk me around this stone. Ooh, you're pretty. I was like, ooh, yeah, I like this one. I was like, ooh, and the boobies are perky. I was like, yeah, come on. Yeah, let me run by something that's on sale, a t-shirt or something. Go ahead and walk me through the store. And then as she did, I saw the other one. It was another one. I was like, oh, wow. Son, sit down and try on some shoes. So I wanted, because I wanted to be in there longer. I was just like, why not? Like, I ain't doing nothing else. So, yeah, I was like, whatever. So, yeah, y'all be in a flirt. I'm a flirt. So, yes, I have to let my spouse know that about me. Look here. I'm not gonna stop flirting once I say I do. That's just not happening. Now, I could promise you a pizza won't take it all away. Won't go home with her. Won't go home with her. Probably. But I'm not gonna stop flirting. Okay? I like flirting. I like it. Okay? Let's be know that I'm young. And let's be know that I'm young. Yeah. So hey, not a one diva girl. But yeah, it's still know that I'm young. So that's just what they were. That's just what they were. Nah, bro, you too cute to be gay. You can still get it. I still know how to do all that. I know. What are you talking about? You can still don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Mm-hmm. Correct. One of my four children are adopted. All of the other ones was yatta, 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 yatta. All the rest of them was you don't I'm not that gay. I have never been that gay. Oh no. Leave your sister in here if you want to. You can leave your mom in here if you want to. You can leave your girl in here if you want to. Good luck with all that. That's all I'm saying. We lay in the same bed. Things may happen. No, I ain't that gay. So I'm gonna put my booty towards her. No, I'm not. She gonna turn around and be laying on the bed just like the looking at her. Hey, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? That's what it's gonna be. No, she ain't gonna turn around and see the back of my head. Not at all. She gonna turn around. I'm be laying there. Hey, can't sleep either. Need something to do? Got a couple ideas. Yeah, absolutely. So I mean, don't do that to yourself. Do not do that to yourself. So that's just what the. Okay. All right. That's just what that word. You can leave here if you want to. That's you being comfortable. He gay. I ain't got nothing to worry about. Okay. You come back in there and she be 6 hours pregnant. Hello. That's just how we give it up. You come back and she be 20, 30 minutes pregnant. That's on you. That oh well. Show trust in ours. Okay. Please, woohoo, Wayman. Ooh, girl. Ooh, not you sound gay. Here's the thing. Is there much talking during sex? Asking for a straight friend? Because if it ain't nasty, what we discussing, that's weird. You need to talk, to do it. I don't know about you, but talking be the last thing I be thinking about. Unless I'm telling you to switch positions. Now turn over. Arch your back more. You got it. Yeah. Again, I don't know about you, but I don't know how you get out. But if you're expecting, now I'm about to put it in. Like, what do you think? Like, bad? Like you're weird. That doesn't even make sense. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm completely quiet, letting all the moaning in the bed do all the work. I don't know how you could gay stroke. My strokes is my strokes is start at the neck because I got one. My strokes is absolutely. I'm not in there twerking on the pussy. I promise. I promise. So yeah. But shout out to you, I guess. That was weird. My strokes don't start down there. No, got too much for all that. Okay, you gotta ease because then you get the ease at the bottom, and I'm good. That's just what that word. I don't know about you. I don't know if you been. I don't know nothing about that life. I don't know nothing about that life. I don't know nothing about that life. No, I don't know nothing about you, but I don't know nothing about that life. Gives white guy. We black. We can dance. Yeah, nobody said once you go any other race but black, you never go back. It's not because it rhymes. It's because it's the fucking truth. Like that's just what that word. That's just what that word. It just is what it is. So we different. We different. That's all. So we dance in the thing. We don't hang out with it. Yeah, we don't procreate. Our girls get pregnant. Yeah. What about you? But they get pregnant. They come to us like, so, that's how that word. Y'all going there doing it on purpose. Y'all be let me get this time, Susan. Watch. We ain't got time for all that. It's them stroke. And I'm a girl. Yes. Going to uterus a little bit different when it's coming at an angle. See, y'all shooting right at it. Sometimes you gotta shoot around the target to get in the target. Yeah, no. So that's just what that word. So, but y'all, I missed a whole bunch of super stickers, and that's rude. I'm gonna try to find them right now because they'll disappear and they'll never come back. And then they're like, I'm never stealing money again. You didn't know. Shout out to Tasha Sherry for the super sticker. She says, pass the collection plate for my boo SDW. Thank you so much, Tasha Sherry. There was another one. It was blue. It was like a $5 one. Shout out to you who said that to me. Oh my God, I love you. I love you. It did stop her. Hold on, let me look at the top. No, it doesn't do it. Oh my God, I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Okay, I love you. So, Juice says Starbird Jag did. I did. I just find it weird because the title of the show, we don't care. Okay, but because I'm here. But title of the show, Star Report. Shout out to Star Report. Y'all know I love the Star Report. Get over there and subscribe. I love how vulgar he is. But yeah, I love his show. I love his callers. Like when they call in and stuff, it's like a big family. Over there. So I like the Star Report. Y'all get over there and check out the Star Report. Now, the Star Report played a clip of the hag over there. Thank you for the cash app. Who just sent me the cash app? Thank you so much. I'm going to thank y'all at the end because I want to make sure everyone gets acknowledged because I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. So, Star had played a clip from Stormiesha out of a Mocha Shade, Tropical Rain Miss, Beige Montrez, No Neck Monroe. Girl, yes. Girl. So he played a clip of the hag over there talking about and I'm a girl that Jay-Z had put a weapon to her, R-word, and dropped a ball up in her while she was tied up in a bed because she crazy. Here's the weird thing, okay? Know that the hag is only talking about Jay-Z because I told her to. She loves me. What don't y'all get about this? For the last week or two, while she was streaming my lives over there, I was like, why don't you talk about Jay-Z? Why don't you talk about what he did to you? Why don't you talk about getting pregnant by him? Literally, I have been saying it over and over and over and over. Thank you to the person who sent me the cash up. Thank you so much. I'm going to thank you at the end of the show. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. And then my girl. Oh, now didn't he style? I hate y'all. I hate y'all. Now, didn't he? Because you just hear so many stories. I be feeling bad for y'all. My poor audience. I love y'all. Over 710 people in the building, or 755. Please hit the 210 likes. That's where the 10 is coming from. Please double tap the screen. Thank you to everybody who has done that thus far. But let's keep running those likes up. Please double tap, double tap, double tap. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please don't. So y'all, the Star Report had played the clip and whatnot. You know, well Stormiesha Beige, because him. I wish I would grill. So he plays the clip, but here's the thing: she was on another content creator as recently, and just said the same thing like this week. Okay, so before Stormiesha when pulled up something out the crates, out of the crooked crates and whatnot, because I find it mighty weird that Stormiesha is throwing shade at Hag at Jaguar because when you just talking to her, like, see, Stormiesha, this is why I don't like you, bitch. This is why I don't like you, cause you so fake. Cause you in that clip that psycho was gonna make her look bad. You know what's gonna do that, and ain't that your girl? Hello, cause you know it didn't happen. You know it didn't. So why would you put that clip up? Like, why would you do that? Because you're fake, like you're trash. See, this is why I will slap you virtually or physically anytime I feel like it. Anytime I feel like it. Because again, you're a bitch. You absolutely are. Yeah. So I just find that weird. I'm like, why? Because that's shade, because it's not true. This is why YouTubers are losing credibility. This is why. Right here. And the Hag still running around even on other people's platforms. This is what y'all said when the Atwoods and the Popcorn Plans and people like that apologize their apology because they still do it. Like, so now that these accusers have come out with about Jay-Z, which their story is their story, I'm letting them keep it. This is what it is. Nothing has been proven. So until then, I mean, we'll keep following the story. But now you have, just like y'all was doing with Limeisha, and having Limeisha run around lie and have the Adria run around and lie, knowing that they're not telling the truth. Y'all doing the same thing with the Hag. What's different? She's a fake victim. She's not a victim of Jay-Z's. Jay-Z has never did anything to her. She is a liar. She's mentally ill. She's diagnosed bipolar, severe delusions, even delusions of grandeur, like all of that. Her prescription, one of them is lithium. Like, yeah. So y'all still doing the same thing with the Hag, because she's not a real victim. So you have this lying bitch, just like Limeisha, and just like Adria, running around now. She's just lying on Jay. And because what was all the energy for Diddy? Where was all the energy? How you go on this campaign, Diddy, go on Piers Morgan to try to make it seem like you're the first. Oh, I'm going to go in here and say something about Jay-Z because pretty soon somebody's going to say something when it comes to Jay-Z. So let me get in front of the bandwagon and make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, I'm that girl, I'm a prophetess, you know, and all of this. And say these things about him publicly on a bigger scale, like on a Piers Morgan. So then when something comes out, I can come forward and be the lead liar. The lead liar. No. No one's gonna lie harder than me. Y'all got me up. This is what I do. Because again, all of this talking, and she hasn't proven anything. So how can the Hag tell Limeisha that Limeisha needs to start proving the things that she's saying, that she needs to drop a receipt, girl? But you said that Jay-Z did all of these heinous things to you, got you pregnant, you got rid of the baby because you wasn't gonna have a double baby, you know, all of this. Where are your receipts? It's your turn. Prove it. Yeah. Prove it. Yeah. File your police report, Hag. You said these things happened in New York, right? Isn't that where Diddy's case is? Yeah, Jay-Z said he would already implore y'all to contact the police instead of contacting lawsuits. Instead of going into the civil part of the courthouse, go to the part where you file criminal charges. Y'all on the wrong side of the courthouse. You know, is what Jay-Z has said. So we're gonna need you to do the same thing. Absolutely. Let's move into why Stormiesha is the fat, no-neck, beige bitch. Because he just simply is. I don't like him. He's gross. I took his mother. Her name is Tasha K. Shout out to her. Absolutely. We're very proud of Tasha K. She has been around here doing her thing, and it's been amazing to enjoy it as her adoptee, as her, you know, her son, you know, versus Stormiesha, girl. Stormiesha. Yeah, took your spot in your press. And it's gonna stay that way, absolutely. Do you wanna know how Tasha's doing? Because I can tell you, because I guarantee you don't know. Imagine me being able to call your mother right now and she say, "Hey Sean," and you call and it's boo doo doo. The number that you are trying to get, yeah, and you're out of your rabbit. So again, this isn't the first time that Misha No Neck Beige K, absolutely, Stormiesha K, girl, has done this to the hag. Now, if you watch my shows and me and Stormiesha gonna get into it, right? I won. It was epic. It would have been even better if he would have called us something other than Niggers. Absolutely. He was so upset with me because like I don't hear him popped him because I'm that girl that he went live and called me a girl. Hard R. And not just me, my bestie on YouTube, the official campaign. And also he called Tasha K my new mama. Under too, absolutely. Now I don't know about you, but I have proof, okay, that he's called all of us girls, yes. Stormiesha Alizé, No Neck Beige, Montrez Monroe, call all of us girls hard R. Now I understand you're probably wondering, isn't he a fellow black? Well, I don't know. Because that's not in my vocabulary. It's not. I've never hated myself nor my people to be able to call them that, okay? I've been into many beeps over here on YouTube. Some of them have gotten really fiery, really live, definitely up and stuck. But I've never called anyone, no one, the N-word hard R. It's just not in my vocabulary. I don't talk like that. There's no way for it to slip out. I could see a person at work and, normally you try to keep your work vocabulary separate from the street vocabulary. And you just so happen to be there and say, somebody says something like, nigga, slipping out because that's what you use is in your vocabulary. But the in hard R, that is not slip out. That is something that is just there. That is something you use. That is something you say. So the Stormiesha got so angry at us for popping him that he decided to go live as of this year, yeah, just some 2-3 months ago, and call us N-word hard R. Now YouTube was outraged, which they should be, and they got they reported the video and whatnot, and his channel has not been the same ever since he went on that last suspension. Courtesy of himself, courtesy of self-hatred, courtesy of him hating black, something I've been saying for a very long time. So he at point was telling his audience and people, including Jaguar, because we all know that Jaguar, right, hates Tasha K. And the feeling is definitely mutual. Gross. So, yeah, she hates you too, bitch. So, Stormiesha didn't know I had the receipts, which I still do. And I put on the screen and showed y'all that Storm was still contacting Tasha. Even so much as when he brought the hag onto his platform, he sent Tasha K an email with the StreamYard link so that he could basically blindside Jaguar with Tasha K by Tasha K just randomly coming up and laying into her. Because his message was, I know she's been out here talking about your children. So basically, like, I know you've been trying to get at her for what she's been saying about you and your family. So here's the link, just in case, because she's going to be on my show, right? So Tasha K ignored not only the email, but him, okay? And when the hag was up there, she still to this day had no idea, well, until I went live and said it, she had no idea that he was contacting Tasha K, although he said that he had nothing to do with her, and was trying to blindside her with Tasha K as well, because he never told the hag about Tasha possibly coming onto the show, nothing like that. He just brought her up there like it was them doing how they normally do, just sit over there. He asked questions, she lie, and then he put it up and chop it up into a million billion videos. Every 6 seconds of the video, he chopping and putting as a video. To every sentence, he chopping and putting as a video. When you over there paying rent for one, but still taking care of the mama that you don't want, I understand that could be a problem. So Stormiesha put up this clip of the hag on one of his past shows talking about Jay-Z allegedly doing all of these things to her. Now, again, it's no secret. I have it on my channel as well. When she talked to me over on Coffee about what Jay-Z allegedly did to her. And how that conversation came about is because I'd be curious. Like, if you keep talking ish about a person, I'm going to want to know why. Like, why are you so pressed? Like, because I don't get it, So I'm like, well, what is your anger with Jay-Z? Like, why are you so mad at him, girl? And then she was like, well, it's something that I never told anybody. I never told anybody this. trusting you. Sean, I'm trusting you. I'm like, gross. I'm like, I don't know why, big bitch. But I mean, I guess. What happened, girl? Sean. Jay-Z. Let me get something to drink. Jay-Z. Over on 4th and Normandy. Back in the day, when we used to be out there by the hot box. He, yo. I'm like, ew. I'm like, where? At the apartment. It was his auntie's apartment. I'm like, who? Who auntie, girl? Girl, who auntie? My God. Can't believe this happened to you. JC's. And I'm gonna tell you this. It's never gonna get away with it. You fucking understand me, Sean? I'm like, me or him? I'm like, ugh, call me Adrian right now, cause girl. I said, well, don't you think you should come forward with your story? Crickets. Because you lying, psycho. I said, because you're lying. Duh. Because why wouldn't you want to go forward with that? Isn't that like gold? Like you want people to hate him. You're psycho. And he did something to you that's like immoral and extremely deplorable. This is a way of getting people to hate him. So, hello? Let's get people to hate him. Like you want to go forward with him? No. It's not the time. Like, girl, when she try to go into that like little innocent child that's been, it's like, but you're a slut. You're a whore. So, like, when she tried to go into the little, let me tell you something. Like, you're still lying. Although you don't switch the tone of your voice, all of that, you do, this is all a lie. Okay? None of that has changed, psycho. You're a slut. You're a slur. So it's hard to feel like to even think you went through anything when you're so willing. Girl, when you giving Eve's by you. I want you in my inside park. That's what you give. Literally. So it's like when somebody go in your inside parts, it's like you like inviting as so. Hello? So you're like a super slut. So it's just like it's like I get like age wise, but you slept with everybody at the daycare. You give that. You give that. Popping cherries in elementary, taking dudes V cards in elementary. Like you give that. Correct. You give you're doing more than holding hands. That's what you give. So I'm like, it's like impossible to like, even though like, because she's lied so much, you just don't know what to believe. That's how I feel. So even if something did happen to her, like her family, friend of family, something like that, it's so hard to believe her when all she do is lie. You don't know what to believe. So it's too much. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't feel like anything has happened to her like ever. I think that she's one of those people that's like obsessed with SA, and stuff like that. I also think she fetishes it. I do. I think that that's what she wanted Jay Z to do. Like she wanted Jay Z to tie her up and all of that, and just like girl, because she's gross. She's a super slore. So shout out to Bitch Stomach Look says I swear I can't breathe. Thank you so much for the super sticker, my love. I love you. Thank you so much. Shout out to Tiffany Smith as well for the super sticker. She says I needed this. What? I'm just letting y'all know what that were. Thank you for the super sticker. Bro. Shout out to Tatiana. Thank you as well for the super sticker. I really appreciate it. I love you. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. One extreme to the next. Agreed. So yeah, I do. I think that she is a liar. I don't think anything has ever happened to her. I don't. I think that she just it like fantasizes and because there are people out there that are like that do that they like will make a scene between them and their partner to where their partner will break in. You're the burglar, and you're just gonna take me, although I'm gonna scream no and all of that. Like people do that, like R-word scenes and stuff. People do. There's a lot of people, you would be shocked, that are like into that type of stuff. When she was an SEX worker, she admitted to being a dominatrix and other stuff. That's all about creating a different version of you, and whatnot. Gigi roleplay. Now I wouldn't say that that's role play. Doctor, nurse, or doctor patient. So that's role play to me. Absolutely. Randomly meeting at a bar. You act like you don't know each other name. That's role playing. Being R-worded, no, that's dark. That's go sit down and talk to a fucking therapist. Cause no, I don't care how much I love a person. They be like, you gonna come in here and you can pretend like, you taking advantage of me. No. And get out of my house. Hell no. Hell no. To me, that's a red flag. It's something wrong with you. It's because that's a little dark. Because I mean, it's plenty of people that like kids that's grown. We're not doing no role play of me coming in here and you're gonna act like you're a 13-year-old girl, or you're gonna act like you're a 14-year-old. No, that's not role playing. That's weird. That means you really want to do this. that's what that means. That means you really want to, but it's a crime. So it's just like, yeah, no. Role playing is not living out crimes. Because to me, right, necrophilia, bestiality, those are crimes. So you want me to dress up like a dog for what? And we got 3 of them. What are you doing to our dogs? What are you doing to our dogs? You want me to dress up like a little boy and I have 3 of them running around the house? Are you fucking kidding me? Get out of my house. Get out. Okay? So that's different. Role playing to me is something innocent, but that just wouldn't necessarily partake. If you're not the type of person that would sleep with someone the first night you meet them, going out and role playing it would be cool for you. That makes sense. Putting on a red wig and your hair black, role playing. But yeah, pretending to be a prostitute and picked up outside of the road. That's not a. I mean, in some places it's a little piece of a crime, but y'all got y'all nerve. Y'all got y'all nerve. We could do that. Now I didn't know wrong with that. I'm just gonna think that you the slave prostitute too. I was just like, ew. Well, how much did you pay him? How much is it? Gross. So, but so at the same time, that's role playing. But getting abused, no. Now I can even say like go as far as like a burglar breaking in, cool, and we just stop there. Like that. That's it. Not you tie me up and all of that. That is what the hack does. So in her mind, she wants these things to happen. They've never happened, but she wants them to. Right? That's why when anytime a victim comes forward or anything like that, it's like a turn on to her. It's like she's jealous of these things that has transpired with them because these are the things that she wants for herself. These are the things she wants to happen to herself. She wanted Jay-Z to tie her down, and she wanted Jay-Z to put a weapon to her, literally, while her current husband. Because shout out to the Star Report. I'm so glad when Y'all. So can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I want to make sure you're talking here. She said there was jam before. Not there was the hag before Cassie. Girl, bye. Girl, you so jealous of these victims. Girl, she's so jealous of Cassie and like, the stuff that Cassie went through. Because she would do all of that. She would love for him to pick somebody for her to sleep with. She tried to do the same thing with the person that's what I was getting to. The person she's still married to. Shout out to Star Report. I'm glad you cussed that fat that's sitting over there hotel out because don't nobody want to talk to you, nigga. You are a loser, a fat, sloppy bastard. Like, don't nobody want to talk to you. Like, like you don't scare anyone, but you don't scare anyone. You fucking couch potato. You loser of a fucking man. You don't scare anybody. You're not. You have no affiliation with nothing. Like, if anything, people want to speak to the hag. They don't want to talk to you. You're no one, and you're gonna stay no one. You're no different than the TJs, than the and any other slow person on here besides Goomber and Sam singing because we like them. But you're no different than any of those other losers. Like you're the same thing. What I told you, Hodel, your fat ass will leave before me. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. She. Okay, sorry. She loves me. She loved me. She loved me. So you'll leave before I go anywhere. Just know that when you leave, my name will still be coming off the top of her lips. Yeah. She'll still be sitting over there listening to my live, playing my lives, because she misses me, daddy. Yeah, I'm daddy. And she want me to come home. No, never. Gross. Gross. If I loved her, I would be like Stormiesha. Yeah, I would be a fake and bring her onto my show and try to get views off of her. I don't need that. I do well. You see, I'm over here alone, over 1,100 in the building. Absolutely. The hag is nowhere in sight. I do well on my own because I'm a content creator that gives commentary. So if I loved that bitch, she'd definitely be over here. Yeah, don't play with it. Not at all. Trust me. Yeah, because the people that I love come over here. The people that I love come on my show. The people I love, I talk to. She's not one of those people. Not at all. So, yeah, please don't give me somebody I threw away. Yeah, absolutely. I told that to start talking about Jay-Z, and she did just that. And I did that from a distance. I haven't spoke to her. I haven't. She over there playing my lives. Why am I over here playing hers? Because I don't give a what she's talking about. I don't care. Literally. Not at all. I don't go to her chats. I don't hit her links. I don't do, and I could do all of those things. Like, yeah, I'm not fake. That's why the girl's with the kid. Because, yeah, I'm not that. Not at all. Shout out to the Star Report, same thing. Like, he's not that. He don't get enough about her at all. She makes up stuff about people all day long and lie. Why would I want anything to do with that? This is a serious situation. This is not conspiracy like what she was doing before. There are actually people pulling up charges on people, going to sue people. This is real. These lawsuits and stuff are real. These victims are real. But then you have her attaching herself to it. Which, like she always does, like the leech that she is, attaching herself. Being something dishonest at that. When she could come forward and be honest, I think if it was real and she was attaching herself to this, it's not. It's fake. Jay-Z never did anything to her. Because why don't she say this on Pierce? And then come forward and somebody could say, oh, well, she was telling the truth. She was telling y'all, blah, blah, blah. No, she went on there talking about babies and children and stuff in suitcases about Jay-Z and Beyonce. She didn't go on Pierce's show, like I said multiple times. Watch my lives. Why did you say on Pierce what Jay-Z did to you? If you were going to say anything, why not say that? Because that wouldn't have been as easy for Jay-Z and them to have taken down. Shout out to Monica Oliver for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetheart. That would have been as easy for Jay-Z to take down. Or have his lawyers send a letter to and they remove. Because this is an allegation. So would it be an allegation? Pierce can't tell you lying and Jay-Z can't tell you lying. So why not say that? Why not say something tangible, something that you know to be real? You won't hear talking about people, adolescents and preteens and whatnot in suitcases. Like, what the are you talking about? But don't nobody want to hold her to it because a clout chase off of her. I'm good. I've never believed anything she said about a celebrity. I think that she is a full-fledged liar. If you cannot see it, if it is not photographed, it is not videos, she is lying because she is ill. It's that simple. So I have no reason to answer to question her about any of those things. But you have these content creators that run around talking about, I'm sorry about Lamisha, sorry about Adria, sorry we won't have them on our platforms lying anymore. This is about victims. This is real. But then again, you have these two victims so far that has come forward about Jay-Z. And now you have this Jag on y'all panels doing the same thing over there. She is a fake victim. It's not real. She never met Diddy, ever. That's why she don't place herself besides when she lied. Because just like she said about Jay-Z, that Jay-Z R-worded her and held her down, she said the same thing about Diddy. But after someone else came forward, Kiki Green came onto my show and we talked a little bit about what allegedly happened between her and Diddy. This is years before any of these allegations came out. And it just so happened that Kiki Green was Stormiesha, Alizé, Mocha Shea, Montrez, Beige, No Neck, Monroe, that fat fuck, and then my girl. It was his guest, and I stole her because I'm a bad bitch. I took that from me, not her. I don't mean college. I took Kiki from Stormiesha, okay? Stormiesha. So, because they had talked a little bit about the Diddy piece and whatnot, and he didn't want to put it on the internet. He didn't want it out there, so he tried to go sneak over there. And his Patreon. Shout out to Donna Rabbit. I love you, Rabbit babes. I love you, sweetie. So he go over there and take it and try to put it over there on his Patreon. I said bullshit. I said, now y'all, we about to get the tea, y'all. We about to get the tea. Shout out to Roberta Collins for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I'm like, we about to get the tea. So I had contact. I'm like, girl, he trying to make sure that your story don't get out there and all that. Girl, let's get your story out there. Let's get your story out there. And that's on period. So, we brought her over here. Video's still up. And then she talks about, this Diddy piece about how she went to a hotel party, whatnot. Diddy was there, blah, blah. And she felt like, he, her and R-worded her. Now, this is years before, right? So Stormiesha was mad after I had brought Kiki Green over here to my show and had interviewed her. But I'm like, what are you going to do about it, you little short fuck? What do you do about it, Stormiesha? Yeah, I took her. What about it? Come get her. Bet you won't come get her. And he didn't. So, so he was very so much upset. So he just got mad and just decided to, drop the thing, on Patreon or whatnot because he was pressed. Because I had took her from him because you. So, So I had went over there and stole his grill. Brought her over here. It's Mr. Steal Your Girl. I keep telling y'all, don't leave your girl around me. Don't leave your girl around me. So, so I took her. And then all of a sudden, the hag, because she was, of course, upset because she gets so jealous. Like, the hag don't like nobody dealing with me, especially women. Like, she don't like nobody around me. Like, she daddy just being daddy, you know what I'm saying? You figure though. She just like daddy being daddy. She don't like nobody around me, nigga. Like, she don't want nobody all up in my face, smiling, blushing, all that. Like, she don't like all that. She don't like all that. So, she called me and took Kiki whole story. She called me and told me that Diddy had took her. That Diddy had took her. Shut your mouth and keep on talking. I said, what? So she was like, yeah. That story, it really resonated with me. But then, when I talked to King Payne and I on the phone about it, she act like the story didn't come from Kiki Green. Like, she act like she didn't know who Kiki Green was. She act like she had no idea who Kiki was. No, after we had talked about it, you called me and told me the reason why you wanted to tell me about what happened to you and Diddy is because now, see, that's what her wanting me to link her with Kiki, and then her and Kiki get together and concoct us. Oh, hell no. I'm like, yeah, I don't want nothing to do with that, and I stayed out of it. I'm like, Now, if y'all link up on your own, and y'all, because I had already learned from Regina Gold, like, you tried. So, so Diddy or Jay, both. She said that Diddy took her, Jaguar Wright, said Diddy took her in a hotel room and R-worded her and R-worded her. Then she said that Jay-Z, when she was staying over the New York area or whatever, that she was staying with his aunt or with someone like that, the same one that Ramir, the one who claims to be Jay-Z's biological son, but Jay-Z keeps blocking in court, whatnot, for them to get a DNA test and stuff like that. At the same place his mom was. I was, no. You heard Ramir's story, and then connect, because you know the area that Ramir was talking about, where he said where his mom met Jay-Z and where they used to kick it, and all of that, and you connected the two. Because what the problem is that Hag was significantly young at the time when Ramir was explaining the story. So it's like, how would I have been around there at the same time when his mom is older than you? I'm like, "Girl, shut up." Like, shut up. Like, you are a whole liar, because that means that you would have met Jay-Z before Unplugged, and you didn't. Your first time ever meeting him, laying eyes on him, was Unplugged, a background singer, and don't you ever forget it. So I'm not a celebrity. 'Cause Mary J. Blige is a celebrity. Mary J. Blige is a star. Mary J. Blige, you can't even say that the Hag is a one-hit wonder, because she's never had a one-hit wonder. Jaguar Wright does not have any hits. She's never had a hit before, ever. So she's not a star. She's not a one-hit wonder. She's a no-hit, and I guess you could say wonder, because she don't have any. Never had one. That's why she covers other people's tracks instead of singing her own, because don't know the fucking words. Yeah. So she has to go sing credible people that, like the Alicia Keyses and the Mary J. Bliges and all the same people that she talks about, because she could never. Yeah. So yeah, she's very much a no-hit wonder. So yeah, she said that Jay-Z used to R her over there, and that she was like locked in there, that she couldn't go nowhere. Yeah. And that she ended up finding out she was pregnant. And that's why I made her retell that same story on my coffee. That's what's on my YouTube, okay? You go look at my posted videos, it's over there. I'm not replaying, I'm not doing that because I don't care. And how, like, Stormiesha went and took the clip of her saying what she said about Jay-Z. I could go do the same thing. I could go take the clip about her saying what she said about Jay-Z and saying what she said about Diddy and put it up. I don't care to, because that's helping them. If the victims are telling the truth about Jay-Z, if the victims are telling the truth about Diddy, the more people put out that she is psycho, then it's going to shine a light on the people that are telling the truth. And that's what we should be avoiding. See, these content creators treat this like it is a game, like this is a joke. They're literally making a mockery of SA. They've desensitized people so much to like 3 more Diddy victims have came forward, and allegedly they're all 3 males. Those, do you see that in my title? Do you see me talking about it? Now, it's not that I don't care. I absolutely do care. But I think the issue is that these people can't get their fair day, rather in court or anywhere else, whether it's public or the literal aid, Lord, not aid victim. I cannot. You talk about Jag? I don't know nothing about none of that. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. But it is making their stories harder and harder and harder. Then you keep hearing Jane Doe, John Doe. We literally just had somebody on here pretending to be a Jane Doe. Like, so again, it's desensitizing people to it. It's making people not want to be bothered with this situation. It's a circus. It's being run amok. And with real victims, again, with these fake victims, people are saying horrible things about them, right? So as a real victim, why would you want to come forward and say anything? Why are you coming forward, like, saying anything? So why are you talking about her if she's irrelevant? Are we talking about music, you dumb hoe? If we were talking about music, I wouldn't be talking about her because she has no relevancy. Ooh, you're upset. Did you think about that before you opened your slow mouth, your non-diploma, non-GED mouth? Did you think about that? We're not talking about music. Yeah, we talking about her getting popped. Yeah, her relevancy is being a liar. Imagine, what else would she be relevant for? Yeah, that's why people talk about her, because she's a liar. She runs around to platform after platform after platform after platform with multiple different stories, lying. That is why she's discussed on YouTube. We're not talking about hit records. We're not talking about performances. We're not doing any of that. Yeah, imagine her relevancy is trying to connect to trauma. That's her relevancy. See, you supporting her, you can sound dumb. Not me. Not me. Not me. What about when you were raising funds for her? Who was raising funds for her? I raised funds for Legina. Yeah, absolutely. Any more dumbass questions? Because I have amazing answers. I never raised any money for her. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the official campaign? Yeah, I've never done the GoFundMe before in my life. Ever. Not even for a friend. So, yeah, what are you talking about? What money did I raise for her? We raised money for Legina once. Legina. What money did I raise for her? Yeah. Yeah. See, just sitting with me, you could get coin. And that's what she was doing because my subscribers are extremely supportive. They absolutely are. And not just on here, financially as well. So, yeah. But I wasn't raising any money for her. Like, my people saw her through me. If they liked her, they liked her. If they sent her money, they sent her money. But I never raised any money for her. What are you talking about? I don't get it. I don't get it. Any more stupid questions? Any more stupid questions? Who's that hotel? Who's that hotel? Pressed about what? Do you see me? Do I have on a bonnet with crumbs underneath it? That's pressed. That's pressed. Yeah. That's pressed. Like having no hair, like all of that's pressed. You so pressed that you lost all your hair. Girl, you so pressed and stressed and excited. Girl, you don't have any hair. You don't have any hair anymore. Like, these are called edges. Boom. Boom. This is called aligning. She can't even get one of those. Boom. And you're upset. So I'm here flip. So what? I don't mind answering questions. These girls come in, we won't talk to them. We will talk to you. we will not ignore you. Don't act like you're not seen. Absolutely. Doug said, thanks for answering. You are welcome. Absolutely. Thanks for coming in here looking stupid. Because you do. Imagine everything you said that I did is the opposite. Shout out to you. So hair flip. Like hair flip. So move right along. Girl, that was cute. Mm-hmm. That was real cute. But y'all, so the hag, and I'm my girl. So the hag, y'all. Thanks for agreeing that she ain't got no edges. Doug, thank you, appreciate that. So, y'all. So the hag's still in people's stories, and this is the problem of these content creators. I swear that they had a problem with, the whole Stormiesha thing and all of that. Oh, so now they feel like, oh, well, we can talk to the hag because the hag is not lying. You are saying that because of she's not lying yet. Piers Morgan moved her whole segment, the segment that she had to re-put up herself, and even in the segment she put up, it didn't have anything with to do with Jay-Z doing anything to her. She's talking about allegedly other victims. She said she was linked up with all of these other victims of Jay-Z's, all of that. None of that has come into fruition. Not one victim of out of the two that have come forward have said anything about a Jaguar Wright. They've said nothing about her. How can Tony Busby be allegedly talking to over 300 victims, but you ain't talking to none, besides ones that's lying, like Stormiesha and Adria? Can you help you? What did she tell the truth about? When people are like, oh, she's the truth about what? Y'all are never specific. The hag was telling the truth about what? Do you have stupid now? You sound stupid. Because what did she tell the truth? Y'all ever got that part together? Y'all don't ever have that right. Because anytime somebody come and say that, what is she, and I be telling people, don't block her. I be like, Miles, don't block her. What did she write about? When people write it in my chat or underneath my videos, I be like, about what? They be like, oh, she was right. About it, though. Oh, okay. Say she was. About it. Jay-Z is doing stuff to people, to those shows. Yeah. Was that her story? Did she go on Piers Morgan and say that there's a girl that went through some stuff after a VMA party? Or after the VMAs? And so did she say that? No? Oh, okay. Did she say anything about this male? And he stated in his lawsuit? Is that what she said? No? Okay. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What? Is some suitcases, kids being found in suitcases? Say Jay's the property owner Jay-Z, and it was a child in there. Property owner Beyonce, and it was a child in there. Cause I ain't hear nothing about that. Yeah, but she said on Piers that she had all of these people, all of these victims and whatnot. She was talking to them and rescuing them and all of the girl lies, all lies. She didn't have a problem with the Star Report. But after she went on to Star's show, after it wasn't even like coming for her, he just wasn't agreeing with her how she wanted him to, right? Star wasn't pushing her narrative. Okay, so since Star wasn't pushing her narrative, and I'm a girl, she decides to get an attitude with him, and he decided to, cuss her out. Like it be like that sometimes. So it just was what it was, and like he said, he stand on what he said. It's up in the stud. If she, right after she got into it with Star, she started saying how he and his brother did certain things to minors and all of this stuff. If that were true, why would you wait to fall out with him for that to be said? That's weird. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. To me, that's weird. Because it's a lie. Because if it was the truth, then you would have never been dealing with somebody like, or liked, or know anything about, or tried to chill with, be around Star Report or his brother at all. You wouldn't even be over here on this show. That would have been the first thing you said when you came through the door, is that I don't with you because of da 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 da. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. That's not what happened at all. Once he showed you who to quit and who not to, then all of a sudden, here come all these allegations. Here come all these allegations. Shout out to Bitch Stole My Look for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much, sweetheart. If you got a membership from Bitch Stole My Look, please thank her. Please, 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 please. And I'm going to thank you all for the cash apps. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. We have over 800 people in the building, 565 likes. If we could please keep double tapping that screen, I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, y'all, you could just double tap. If you don't see the like, you can just double tap on the screen. And so, not to say executive bun. Ain't no bun on my head. Ain't no bun on my head. Yeah, that's weird. So y'all just need you to see that. Yeah, that you're stupid. You need to see that you're stupid. You are dumb. Not me. So yeah. So with the hack saying that to me, it's like, why would people believe anything that she's saying about the Star Report or his brother? And then it should show you how much of a manipulative liar she is. Cause if she's lying about that, why wouldn't she be lying about a whole bunch of other stuff too that she done said? Because she is. Again, nothing has been proven. So what the content creators that are bringing her onto their platforms to talk about Jay-Z and Diddy and stuff like that and whatnot, it shows y'all don't give a all y'all care about is clicks and views. That's why I don't deal. That's why you're not going to see me in their chats. You're not going to see me on their shows. You're not going to see, because we have different beliefs. We have a different belief system. Because at the end of the day, it's not hard to figure out that Jaguar Wright is mentally ill. Okay? You don't have to go down a rabbit hole. You don't have to, all you got to do is type that name in. That is it. That's it. She went on stage and told Kiki Wyatt a month or two ago that she was going to Europe and that Kiki Wyatt was going with her, and you cannot leave this country with warrants, and Jaguar has too. She on stage with warrants telling someone relevant that could sing her up under a table, because Kiki was seeing circles and backflips and cartwheel around the hag. Please. After you sit here and tell this talented woman that you're going to Europe to tour, and she's coming with you. It is on the internet. It's on the internet. Y'all want to pull it up? I'll pull it up. She literally told this woman, how can you go to Europe and you got 2 warrants? But you telling Kiki that you about to take Kiki on tour with you. Imagine a background singer telling a lead vocalist, Kiki, girl, you coming on tour with me. You can't even lead a country. In Europe? She on stage telling this woman a bold-faced lie. Bold-faced lie. And y'all believe anything else that comes out of her mouth? That's why I say I question y'all sanity. I don't question the content creators because I know that they're doing it for a click and a view. They have no substance. They don't give a about, truly projecting, like, although we're not journalists, but people compare us to journalists. And I don't feel like we should give them a bad name. And I think that gives them a bad name. Legit. I think it gives them a bad name when you have people like us that are supposed to be reporting real, tangible things. And when we are not, we're supposed to be letting our audience know that. We're supposed to be letting them know, like, look, this is just what I think, blah, blah, blah. So people don't take it as real because some people will. They'll take it, they'll hear something and it'll become an instant truth. No investigation, nothing. Shout out to Dr. Gee. Is that yeah, Dr. Gee for the super sticker. Thank you so much. Yeah, right here. Hold on. She sat here and told this woman. I'm going to Europe. And you're coming back with me. Hold on, y'all gotta see her face. You gotta see her. Look at this demon. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on. She said, and you're coming with me. And just lie to this woman like this. Y'all hear that voice? Y'all hear change? Whew. Yes, do you remember? You think it's 5 babies, nigga? No, there was some in the middle. I was kindly, slightly floating that. You ready for me today? Come on, give us the keyword, which is your baby. Girl, yeah, psycho. Psycho. Just sit here lying. Lying to this woman like that. Literally, I'm going to Europe and you're coming back with me. And you're coming back with me. You think that you change you still lying. It don't matter that you changed your voice. Hello? It don't matter how low you said it, quiet, loud, either way it go, you lying. And no matter how you say it, it's a lie. Months done passed. She on YouTube talking about Diddy. She on YouTube talking about Sean Carter. While Beyonce about to perform this month, Netflix special. You got the hag promising just lies. You don't even sing. So it's just like, what songs you going on tour with? Not my son. Not my son. What you going on tour with? Well, what record? You're not even allowed to do your own music going on tour because you don't own any of it. You only have one album. The other one never came off the shelf. The other one is stuck on the shelf. The other one's stuck on the shelf, and I'm not wrong. But the one that you can grab, you don't own it. You don't own it. Absolutely. And then the last person that bought it even put some of the songs up for sale because they don't sell. Yeah, your catalog is worth $0. Literally. No joke. $0 is what it's worth. What you saying? $0 is what her album's worth. So yeah, I mean, she just her telling a bold-faced lie. Bold-faced lie. What? Hold on. What about? Why not? Because I mean, just why not? Girl, hold on. Girl. Let's be messy. Let's be messy. Let's be messy. Girl, let's be messy as. Girl, let's be messy. Common finally addresses Jaguar Wright's SA claims. This was in 2020. So at the end, mid 2019, the Jaguar was going live saying that Common SA'd her, okay, that she woke up and when she did, he put his peen in her mouth without her permission, and I'm a girl. Philadelphia bred singer Jaguar Wright, known for her work with The Roots, Jay-Z, and Black Alicious, made some damning allegations against Common in August. During an Instagram live session, she accused the hip hop vet of a past SA that involved him trying to stick his ick in her mouth. Now, Common is breaking his silence on the matter, addressing her claims. While speaking to Power 99 FM's Rise and Grind morning show this week, the celebrated MC categorically denied any such thing occurred while wishing Wright all the best. He says, God bless Jaguar, he said. I really don't have any negative thoughts towards her, yeah, because she's psycho. And again, it's the same thing with Jay-Z. When Jay-Z did see her at the Unplugged and whatnot, there was no problem. Like, they didn't have any issue. So then years later, to hear that she going around saying stuff like this about them, it's like, well, I don't have anything bad to say about her because, I mean, she was all right, like, she seemed cool, whatnot. Like, I didn't know that, this type of energy, because nothing happened. Like, she must have been a nice person to them, like, while they were on tour and stuff like that. Shout out to Just Anticipate for gifting 5 memberships. If you got a membership from Just Anticipate, please thank her. Thank you so much to be here. I really appreciate it. So he says, no negative thoughts towards her. I was for surely disappointed and hurt when she said what she said about me because it wasn't true. I know people that have experienced SA, and that's not anything to just say if it's not true. Now, Common came out and stated what happened to him when he was younger. So it's to a victim themselves, it is really effed up of you to sit here and lie on SA because at this point in time, Common wasn't, like out about what had happened to him growing up. But then he came forward, I believe it was in like a book or something that he wrote and stated what happened to him. So he's a victim himself. So he's saying like, it's very disappointing, to hear, someone lie on something like that, because he probably thinking in his mind, like, as a victim, I would never do that, like I would never, lie on someone. Why does she not talk about Common? Hag, why you don't like to talk about this though? Why you don't like to talk about this type of stuff? Like, anyways, he says, I know people that experience SA, and that's not anything to just say if it's not true. But I also understand that she may be going through some things that I don't understand. In all truth, I went through different emotions. I'm like, oh man, why is she saying this? This is not true. How this going to affect me? Now that's so up for you to be sitting here lying on this man and people picking up this story. It gained traction because it did. It did, just like the situation right now with Diddy, just like the situation with Jay-Z. She did the same thing to Common. This is how when she originally came out, like around 2018, 2019. She did the same thing to him. And then she just stopped speaking of him. So if Common did these things to you, is he still not that same person? But you don't talk about Common. You don't bring Common up. Why? Because you a liar. You're a liar. You lied on Common. You did. You lied on him. You did not tell the truth. You didn't. And it's sad that he has to worry about that type of reputation when none of these things are true. It's like, why would you, like, basically, like, why me? Why you pick me? Like, you could have picked other people, like, girl, craziness. Wright began after her months-long tirade shortly after the Roots original member Malik B passed away in July. She slammed Black Thought, Questlove, and many other members of the Roots for allegedly turning a blind eye to Malik while he struggled with addiction. Okay. I'm gonna say it right now. No, that's what Hag said. We don't care for her. So yeah. Just the crazy she said. How many times you write him off? How many times did you not deal with him, but you want to write a song about it? Was you there in them streets, or was you worried about wearing Polo Ralph Lauren? That's what the Hag said about the Roots. Girl, where were you, kid? Where were you? Always worried about other people. Where were you at, psycho? As for Common, Wright said he attempted to SA her after a show. This is what the hag said. The hag said, I laid down on my bed with all my clothes on. She says, I am an RAPE survivor, she said. I know how to buy myself a little time just in case I could try to get out of hand. Clothes, not mace, not a knife, not a GUN. Clothes gonna buy you time. How much? What are you fucking talking about, psycho? Weapons and stuff like that would make sense. Like, will buy you time. Because just got a weapon on me, you're gonna get away. But it could buy you a little time. So I'm just like, okay. But why would you feel that way about Common? Like, if you felt like Common was going to you, what, whatever. Whatever. Okay, whatever. So she says, you got to pull my pants down. By the time you get my down, I promise you, I'm booking off. I'm booking off in your jaw. Girl, do you have a black eye this summer? Shut up. Okay. I promise you, I'm booking off your jaw. The next thing I know, I'm waking up in the morning and I feel something poking in my face and shit. And I open my mouth and this. So you sleep. He putting it, just slapping you in your face, slapping you in your face with it. You wake up and your first instinct is to. This is why you're a super slut. This is what I be talking about. Cause you said you opened your mouth, okay? Okay? You ain't say nothing about him putting it. No. You said you opened. No, I'm just saying. She said, she felt something on her face. Okay. Just sitting there. Okay? And then she said her first instinct was to open your mouth. That's what she said. Open your mouth. She said that. She said, I'm waking up in the morning and I feel something poking me in my face and shit, yo. I open my mouth. Why? Hello? For what? Because you're a slur. Anything going to touch my face, go in my mouth, yo. I mean, who opens their mouth? Like, isn't that giving consent? Opening your mouth? And I'm a girl, you got, someone poking in your face. You just have to I'm confused. That's SA? Whatever. Whatever. It sounds like morning dome, if you ask me. It sounds like morning head. Okay? That's just what that word. You're giving fleshlight throat. It is what you're giving, and I'm a girl. You're giving mouth see. Okay? Because who just opened their mouth? Open your mouth. I'm not opening my. If I'm just randomly poking, most people wake up and try to see like what it is, not like. Sorry. I'm just saying. Like I'm just saying. Like most people don't open their mouth, but when you are a whore. Oh my God. Yes. Please hit the like. I'll taste just like candy. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. So yeah, I'm just confused by that. Because she said that he like pried it in her mouth, whatnot, because her stories always change. Because she said that, she had woke up and it was basically like in her that area, and whatnot. With him trying to, touch her lips, move her face, and then he put it in her mouth, but without her permission. So she basically woke up, balls deep, was what it was giving, balls on the chin, was what that word. And that's not what they were, because she said out of her own lips, okay, out of her own lying mouth, the next thing I know, I'm waking up in the morning and I feel something poking in my face and I open my mouth and this guy tried to stick his in my mouth while I'm asleep. How would you sleep if you know you awake and you know your mouth is open? Psycho. But whatever. She says, Lonnie and Lynn, Rashid, Common, whatever the you want to call yourself. That's why I stopped with him. Because the nigga, if you gonna try to stick your in my mouth while I'm asleep, there ain't nothing you won't do. Hag, why you don't talk about this? She make it seem like everybody she met in the industry tried to do something to her. Everybody, buddy. Everybody, buddy. So it's just like that's insane. Like everybody she met, everybody. So she did this a lot on Common. Why wouldn't she be doing it a lot on other people? Because she is a weirdo that really is into like RAPE role play. And stuff like she's into all of that. And I'm like, raw. She absolutely is. So it's no different with her. So she's dating that fat guy over there in the little coat right now. But before she was dating him, she was dating another man on here. He's slow. Ride the little bus. His name Willie D, probably getting disability. Can't have babies. Okay, he can't breed. He absolutely cannot. He can't breed. He's ugly, on phonium. Yeah. So they put out an SCX tape, right? Now I put proof of that on my community wall, but YouTube said no. Okay, YouTube made me take it down. I put up a screenshot of him putting it in her booty. It was not inside of her vagina. There's no walls. Okay, there's no walls. No man, even if you are well endowed, want to feel this. There's nothing fun about being able to put your thing in a woman and being able to go like this inside of her. Okay, there's nothing fun about that. Okay, there is nothing fun about that. Okay, we would rather get stuck on entry, meaning it's hard for us to get in because it's so wonderful, versus getting lost in it. Okay, versus say like literally, no man likes that except for Hodel because he's a fatter. Okay, big men, they don't mind because it's a lot of pressure and a lot of weight that you put on the person anyway. Giving a woman an asthma attack every time you have sex with them and they don't have asthma is crazy. I really think that people like him and the Manatee fat nasty built ass over here on YouTube, the Black Fester. I feel that, except for the Manatee, because you're a virgin. Okay, we can tell. Like it's all in the where your neck's supposed to be. Okay, most women don't get that one thing. It's all where your neck's supposed to be. Okay, this says virgin. Okay, you're not having a neck, correct? You're not having a neck. This says virgin. Okay, this says bottom. This says gay. Is what that word. Correct. You get virgin. And then you have Hodel over there smothering women, okay? Because, yes. So the man that she was with before she got with Hodel, okay, because Jaguar is still married. She absolutely is. She's psycho and with the nuptials. And his name is Gerald. Shout out to Goomba. And then you got that fat funky fucker that she over there with right now, Hodel. He's still married too to a woman that's running from the marriage. So imagine both of these motherfuckers is married, just not to each other. Imagine being engaged. The hag says, "This is my fiance." How? You're still married, you stupid bitch. Like, and then him saying, "Will you marry me?" How, you fat funky slow fucker? You still married too. Oh my God. Like, yeah. Like, gross. But the man she was with before, the fat funky bastard, that she over there with right now, they had did a PORN tape, okay? It was SSI. I don't know if you have ever seen. Have y'all ever seen a Social Security? And I'm a girl. People with behaviors having sex, girl. Girl. Yes. He was over there. "Oh, can you feel it? And then she's, laying on the bed, while he all in her booty, put her right there, yo. Put her right there, yo. So, and I'm a girl. So she was laying on her baby, on her pregnancy. Because she was pregnant by him too. She was pregnant by everybody, including TJ. She was pregnant by a whole lesbian. I said, yes, a dyke got her pregnant. That's what I read. So y'all, so she said, because now they put out this tape willingly, right? She sent it to a whole bunch of content creators, and then the content creators was putting it out. One of them stupid and sent it to me, and I kept it. So so she was on live. So these content creators going over like Patreon and other places, putting her sex tape out there with this dude that she had broke up before she had got with this Johnny Popcorn that she with right now, Slow Dale, Fat Dale, y'all. So then why, after saying that it was consensual, that they had made a tape and that she was going to put it out, blah, 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 why she say that he raped her? Why did she say that that sex tape was her being sodomized? Girl, I bullshit you not. I bullshit you not. So she literally sit here and like, we have video evidence that they had, that both of them gave, that it was consensual. We have literal evidence of consensual sex, but she says that she was being sodomized. Girl. Girl, la 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 la. So then everybody, including people like Danny Robinson and other people, shout out to Danny Robinson, my girl. The Official King Pain, others was like, okay, well, you need to even include me, but I was over doing it on coffee because I was talking about her hair. So everybody was like, yeah, you need to go file a police report on him, blah, blah, blah. So she said that she was, and then she said that she did. But it never happened. She never filed a police report on him because she's a fucking liar. So it's the same thing with this Jay-Z situation. We don't have any proof besides her literally coming forward, having consensual sex on camera, and saying that it was a porn tape, it was a sex tape. She even called it herself. And then, because she the one who got people to put it out there, because she wanted to try to make it look like he leaked it for revenge porn to try to get him arrested. But she fumbled the bag because the content creator she sent it to said that she did. Okay. So, So she literally lied and said that that man sodomized her and that he had R-worded her and that her R-word is on camera. I'm like, wow. Yeah. So knowing that, why would I believe a word that comes out of her mouth about Jay-Z? Why would I believe a word that comes out of her mouth about Common? Or any, she is a liar. Like she is a demented, mentally ill, delusional liar. Is that's just what that word. That's just what that word. So I was very taken aback when she said that she opened her mouth. Like this is why I wanted to read this article because I'm like, did she say she opened her mouth? Because on YouTube she didn't say she opened her mouth. She didn't say that. She said on YouTube that he basically like try to force his way into her mouth like orally. And then when she went live on Instagram, she said that she felt something tapping her on her face and she opened her mouth. So which one is it? I'm confused. But after like the 86th suck, you realize that he wasn't supposed to be doing that because you was asleep. Like I'm confused. What? But anyways, move right along. So last night she went on to the Star Report. Shout out to the Star Report. I don't have his permission to play his video, so I'm not. It's short anyways towards the end of the video. I would say like the last maybe like 7 or 8 minutes of the video because he just was like over it and ended up ending the live. But he did a live about did Jay-Z put a weapon to Hag's head, to Jaguar Wright's head. Jaguar said that Jay-Z had R-worded her. Sorry, I tried because it's like it's real stuff out here going on, and you have demented people like this. Yes, Star had the receipt of that, but I mean they're everywhere. She didn't just say it to Stormiesha. She didn't just say it to me. And remember, she said what she said to me before she said it to Stormiesha. Let's start there. And She said it over here. I mean, she said it on coffee, but it was on coffee before we brought it over here. So it sat on coffee for like months before we even brought it to YouTube because we just don't care. Like, cause she's a liar. So she's a liar. But yeah, I mean, so the receipts are everywhere. She just went on another content creators platform either yesterday or the day before, and stated a story, not the story, because it changes where she goes because she doesn't remember her lies. She does not keep up with her lies. But it changed a little bit. But she said that, Jay put a weapon to her head, that he forced himself upon her. She was tied up, all of this stuff. That all that energy it's sickening. Like, it's sickening because, again, if these were just conspiracies, speculation, stuff like that, whatever. Okay? But there are literal victims out here that said that he has done certain things to them. So why is she making it her, like, business to make it so that people don't believe them? Because you can't lie and say that you are a victim and that you experienced some of the same things that these people have experienced just to come find out that you are not telling the truth at all, that you are lying about sex experience. So if you are, and linking yourself, 'cause this is why she tries to link herself to everybody. She tried to link herself to Misha, trying to link herself to Adria, she's trying to link herself to Allie Carter. She's trying to link herself to any and everybody so that she can suck and siphon their stories and whatnot from them to use and regurgitate as her own. So, because it's no coincidence that, she's around the Lamishas. No, this is deliberate because they're doing the same thing you are doing. Just like they're going around lying, you are too. They're not going around lying and you going around telling the truth. No, you are lying. 100%. So, Star Report called her out on because she was in the chat, of course, trying to come for him and stuff like that because she's upset that basically his audience does not believe her. And why would they? You haven't given anybody anything to believe besides talking. That's all you do. And I don't have to go for and expose everything that she said. You don't have to do all of that because she will keep canceling herself. Every time she builds momentum, her lies will prevent her from going any further. Because people start to catch on. And people start to realize, again, she's going around siphoning from a bunch of different people audiences. So like the Popcorn Planets and the Shine Outwoods and people like that, them is white people. So their demographic is going to be white people. I'm black. So my demographic of people mainly is black people. So it has nothing to do with race besides people like to watch what they're familiar with. So a lot of black people watch me because I'm black. Yeah, like that. It's just, I'm familiar. That's why a lot of them watch me. It doesn't mean that a bunch of other races and nationalities do not watch me. They do. But it's a higher percentage of black. So when it comes to the hag, she's going over to all of these other audiences, dragging and drawing in their people. So you have a whole new audience that's coming over and has no idea about all of the stuff that she's done prior, the stuff rubbing her son's ashes on her, her mother passing away and she not caring, saying that the funeral was AI, that it wasn't real, and all. She is showing you that she is off her fucking rocker. She's showing you that, So why would I see your antics in your real life, how you fucked up your own life? Why would I believe anything that you're saying about these people? Because she was fine with all of those people. The one and only time pretty much that she met Jay-Z, they didn't have an issue. There was no problem. And it's the same thing with Common and any other, and the Freeze and Yo-Yos and all that. They were all fine. Same thing with Yo-Yo. It's still on my community wall. Jaguar said back in the day, her and Yo-Yo used to sleep together. That her and Yo-Yo the rapper dated. That they used to smash, all of that. Yo-Yo came forward, I DM'd her, and Yo-Yo responded to me, and I sent her the clip, like, look, she's saying this about your girl. So Yo-Yo responded the same day. The same day. Like, Yo-Yo ain't waste no time. Yo-Yo like, yeah, no, that is not true. Homegirl over there off her rocker. So she keep lying on people. Literally, it's on my community still. Yo-Yo the rapper, you can go and ask her. She'll tell you the same thing. She'll be like, yeah, it was brought to my attention that Jaguar Wright was over there saying that her and I dated, that we slept together and all of that, and that is not true. The hag was live, and the videos are still on my coffee, of her saying that her ex-husband Goomba used to get, Gerald used to get jealous when the rapper Yo-Yo would come around because Yo-Yo and Jag had a thing. They were sleeping together. They were dating. And so I sent that clip to Yo-Yo. I said, girl, look, you know you was sleeping with her? Girl, Yo-Yo said, no, I've never slept with a female. I only sleep with dudes. I ain't got no problem with it, but, you know, homegirl off her rocker. Like, ain't nothing like that ever happened. So she lied on, it ain't just males, it's females, too. She done said the craziest things about, like, the Mary Lodges and Jill Scotts and Erykah Badu's and all of that. And, again, if you don't know her history, it's easy to fall for these fables and fairy tales and things that she be saying because they're not real. They truly aren't. We've watched her do the same thing to us as content creators. We're all part of a Tasha K troll farm. We doing this, we doing that, and it would be complete lies. Complete lies. She swatted herself, had the police come to the home that she was at, that she didn't even, it wasn't even her address, her godmother's address, swatted her own home and whatnot. Like, had Goomba swatted, Gerald swatted with her son at the home. And she did it on live. Called the police and lied and said that he had a weapon and that he had put it to her head and that he was over there saying that he was about to take his own life while she was at a completely separate location, and sent the police over there all because she was mad at him. Like, this what she do. Like, she's mentally ill. Like, she is a problem. She is a literal issue. So for people to, like, believe her, I question your sanity, not hers, because it is not hard to see. It is very easy to see that she is deranged. It is very easy to see that she is unmedicated and needs to be. It is very easy to see that she needs to be somewhere with padded fucking walls. That is not hard. So for the content creators and whatnot that still use her and bring her onto their platforms, to me, that is exploitation because you don't know what you know until you know. So if you don't know about, like, her background and what's going on, then I would understand, a person like interviewing her and whatnot. But what I don't is if you're going to bring somebody onto your platform and say that they are credible, the only way to know that is by doing research. So if y'all going to look at the things that she's going to come onto y'all show and say and vet them to see if there's anything factual to help the story, to help push your show so that other people will share it and talk about it and whatnot, they're not doing none of that. They just bring her up, letting her talk, and people are running off with it like it's Bible because they are just meeting her. They don't know her. So don't give a person, it's like being on trial. How is it fair if the jury only hears one side? How can you decide if you truly support somebody? Because if you hear the other side, you may not support none of that stuff. That's why there is a defense and a prosecution. The prosecution is going to come with all the allegations, and it's the defense job to defend their client. Okay? That is their job. And you, as the content creator, are the defense team. So when people come for her and say, oh, this isn't true, that ain't true, it's call me back. Sorry, I keep getting phone calls. I have my phone to do not disturb. They still getting through. Sorry, can you guys hear me? Yes, they have the burden for proof. Absolutely, you do. You do. That's why I never brought her on my show talking about celebrities or anything like that. Y'all content creators are weird. Yeah, I'm not weird because I know her on my show for like an exclusive talking about a celebrity or something like that. She is a liar, and she is a known liar. So if I'm going to bring her on my show and interview her or talk to her about celebrities and whatnot, then I'm going to fact find. I'm going to put things together to where I can, because people are going to have questions. They absolutely are. Her just up there talking, saying this, saying that. Oh, yeah, and other victims are going to come forward, and this person's going to say this, because I went through this, and he did this to me, and blah, 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 and he also did to Catherine White, and all that. She just say stuff. She's crazy. She just say stuff. So prove these things. Prove something that she's going to say. They don't care to do it because they don't feel that it's their burden. That's Jaguar, right? And who the fuck is that? Besides her background singer, that's what she did for Common. That's what she did for the Roots. They don't say Jaguar, right? Grammy Award winner, Grammy Award nominated, BET Award nominated, none of that. Soul Train Award nominated. No, you ain't got to win. You at least be nominated, none of that. They can't name no song. You can't say the Jaguar, right? The woman that sings this, the woman that did this, the what? No. Can't say anything like that about her. She didn't Lauryn Hill the situation, one album, legend. She didn't do that. Not at all. So to say her name is to say what? Girl, please. Mary J. Blige can say, I sang with Jay-Z. I worked with Jay-Z. Mary ain't never been a background singer for no fucking Jay-Z. That will never, because she is a fucking star. Yeah, I don't do background. Like, background? Like, what, me? Background? Like, yeah, pass. On that, I have a job. She didn't. So, yeah, how are we comparing? And then again, who has come forward to state that she is telling the truth? Who? She say all of this stuff, but not one person has come forward and backed one of her stories, although she brings up so many people in the industry. And that's why she do it, to try to attach herself to certain people and certain things so that she can keep these lies and stuff going. It's the whole point. That's why she wants to talk to Allie Carter. That's why with these victims that are Jane Does and whatnot, if one of them came forward speaking, she will hurry up and try to attach herself to them. She'll go live and start saying their names and saying how they're telling the truth and, you know, this and that, just so she can pull them in to try to suck off of their story. Because she doesn't have one. She doesn't have one. The one that she has is a lie. And she knows no one will corroborate it. That's why she don't want to tell it. She'll rather feed off of other people. Because she can't feed off of hers because she can only lie for so long. It's only going to, and then she'll hurry up and try to jump to something else. Instead of people being like, hey, you said Jay-Z did all of this stuff to you. Go file a police report. She's not going to do that. She's going to make way. Oh, they're not going to do anything. They're just going to come find me. All of that. They're not looking for you now. You went on Piers Morgan. Jay-Z sent a lawyer after Piers, and you're still breathing. What do you know? According to you, don't Jay-Z make people disappear when they talk? See, it's not the question of why hasn't Jay-Z sued me. It's why aren't you dead? Explain that. Explain that. She's always attacking someone. She said Clive Davis was after her when she first started doing interviews. Tasha K, Stormiesha, that Clive Davis was after her, following her. That's why she was at hotel to hotel, while they would switch vehicles and things like that, her and her husband, because Clive Davis was after her. What happened to that? Why did Clive stop chasing you? Or was he never? He wasn't. It switched from Clive to Rock Nation. Then it switched from Rock Nation to the Tasha K trolls. To Tasha K's troll farm. Okay. But none of us were after her. Like, all the people she was naming. It's like, girl, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, shut up. Like, what? Girl, nobody after you. Like, even when she did get arrested, myself, the Fish Kingpin, hell, Danny Robertson, none of us had anything to do with you getting arrested. Yeah. You know the men that were live that talked to certain people and gave them your information and hatched from that hotel. That was not us. We were cool. I didn't have a time. Why would I get you arrested? That's stuff you do. That's what you do, psycho. So it's like, yeah, I don't have a problem with you. Why would I get you arrested? That's dumb. I'm like, hello. I'm the one who called. Me and Kingpin were both calling, like, get out of that pool, get out of that area, blah, blah, blah. She didn't want to listen. It's like she wanted to get arrested. Okay, bye. Bye. Hello. Bye. So it's like, yeah, we didn't get her arrested. Like, I've never gotten a woman arrested. Never. I've never. And I'll get a dude arrested. Why not? And tell them that it's me. You know, when you get there, tell them that, write my name down. First and last, and hand that to them when you get there. And tell them I ain't never scared. But a female, I've never gotten a woman arrested. Like, that's crazy. So, yeah, but she's still with her, oh, he got me arrested. Imagine the people, she says Sean King got her arrested. The people that got you out, you talking about them? You talking about the ones that got you out, girl? Why would they send you just to get you out? That's stupid, you know? So, yeah, but whatever. Because you could have just defeated the whole purpose by just not getting her arrested. Like, whatever. So, yeah. She's not telling the truth. It's that simple. This story about what happened with her and Jay-Z, she wants it to be over immediately. She wants to move on. She wants to get back to the victims and whatnot because she's not a victim. She's not. Imagine what her story that she has said on multiple occasions about what Jay-Z allegedly did to her, right? And never reporting it. There's no report anywhere. And publicly as well. She went on Piers Morgan. If she would have said what happened to her, Jay-Z couldn't have just gotten that taken down. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Because that's going to cause massive speculation. And people are going to want that looked into. They are. So her going around saying that, it would have been harder to fight. Her going around saying that him and his wife put babies and children in soup, that's easy to get taken down. Because there's nothing to prove any of that, because she is a fucking liar. So that's as far as his attorneys feel. Like, yeah, no, take that down there. Those are lies. That complete lies. And you know how the internet works. Once you put something out there, it's forever. So that was her trying to get ahead of hoping, literally sitting over there praying that somebody comes forward and says something about Jay-Z so that it can make her look like, see what I told y'all. You didn't, because what you said didn't even come true. You didn't sit on Piers Morgan's show talking about other victims that are going to come forward. You talk about victims and whatnot being basically unalived and whatnot. If they have suitcases and all, I mean, what are their suitcases for? Like, what are you talking about? Like, how could they even breathe inside of a suitcase? You know, like what? What are you talking about? Like, that's the basis of what you said about them, and just that they were horrible people. Okay. Again, opens and words is all that is. That does not prove anything. Shout out to y'all for all the 800 likes. Over 1,100 people in the building. Thank y'all so much for being here. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. Thank you for everyone who sent me the cash apps. I'm going to thank you when this live ends. And thank you to everybody who's been hitting that like and sending super stickers as well. I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all are so sweet. So looking psycho when she made mention, right? Essie. Shout out to Essie. And I've seen that you sent me a super sticker too. Thank you. I hope I said thank you to you because I appreciate it. You can make up a name and Hag will say she knows them. Right. So it's like right now, I can pretend I could be a John Doe, pretend like I'm a John Doe, and she'll come forward and be like, you know what, Sean? I knew it. I just didn't know how to say it to you, but that's why I always confided in you, because I knew it. I felt it in your spirit, Sean. I knew he did something to you. And we're not gonna stop until that fucker goes down, yo. So, in a girl, so literally, she will attach herself to any and everything. Any and everything is because she is ill. Like that's what we'll do. And she will continue to do it as long as people allow it. So that be the thing. What content creators not vetting her because you don't find any truths. What the places she goes, like the popcorn plants, people like that, they can't convince me, literally, cannot convince me that they have not looked into her. Because do you know who she is? So looking into her, you found nothing that says he tells the truth. Nothing. Nothing that literally articles prove. Jaguar was right. Jaguar said this and this happened. Blah, blah, blah. No. You see it about Sloan Bella and people like that. Literally. Articles and channels dedicated to Sloan Bella being correct in her guesses or whatever show they're doing. I don't believe in all that, so I don't feature it. But there's articles, even blogs, that will share her and be like, oh, she was right. She said it was going to be happening around this time, blah, blah, blah. You don't see any of that when it comes to the Hag. See, that stuff gives Sloan Bella credibility when she's making these guesses or whatever that she's doing, and then people, go and see things that actually come into fruition. And it's like, wow, that gives her credibility and make people actually want to go listen to her and see what it's going to be right about and whatnot. Shout out to the over 1,600 people in the building, 819 likes. We could please keep double tapping that like. I would really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. With that, I would understand. But when you go look up Jaguar, right, there's none of that. None from Tevin Campbell, because she always stated, if I'm not telling the truth, then why won't anybody sue me? Okay, well, Tevin Campbell said, you keep I'm going to sue you, because what you're saying about me is not real. It's not true. She does not talk about that man. She does not. She don't. Why? I thought you said you were telling the truth. Anybody that pop her, she removes herself from. So all it would take is Diddy to come forward and say that he don't know this, and her stories with him would die because she had just stopped talking about him. If he came forward and said, I never met her, blah, 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 she feels comfortable doing it on Jay-Z because Jay-Z's not the type of person to normally respond to this type of stuff and this type of energy, just anything negative at all, especially if it's not true. He chooses to, because he knows that he has the power to make you a celebrity overnight, from people ignoring you to people actually talk to you and about you because of me. So he knows his star power, his star quality. Same thing with Beyonce and others. They address certain things. Sometimes you can make it bigger. It's better to just ignore it because then it'll just go away. As soon as you say something, now people are invested. Now people are interested. Now there's all these narratives and stuff. Respond to it if it's not true and all of that. So you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. But now with all of these allegations and stuff and this happening with Diddy, this is getting a way bigger spotlight than it normally gets. So it could trickle onto other people. Jay-Z being one of those people. Now, again, I don't know what Jay-Z has done. So, again, he could be, I do feel like he has skeletons. Because I'm a firm believer, you can't be hanging with all these people and they doing all of this alleged stuff and you at these parties and gatherings and all of that, even through parties and gatherings yourself with these same people. But you're not doing nothing? I doubt it. I doubt it. All of your friends can't do no shnane and you don't. Because I'm going to feel like you do it either way. So you might as well start. Because even if you don't, I'm going to still feel like you do it. That's just how I am. So I do think that there could be something there. Like, I would not be shocked if there was something from a person's past. And it also gives when a person is really giving. Like Jay-Z with all of the foundations and stuff that he said. A lot of them do it to make up for all the bad that they've done. They know they've done a lot of bad to people, so they feel like they've changed and they're not going to do some things anymore. So they feel like doing things for, like, not necessarily the community, but for the world will erase or remove the bad things that they've done, like penis, whatnot. So I don't know. Who knows? There could definitely be something there, but I would rather let it play out than just be, oh yeah, da 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 da. We don't know. The jury's still out. That's how I feel. But a person like Jaguar is going to get up. Yeah. She's going to make it so easy for people that may be telling the truth to be overlooked. She's going to make it so easy for people that are scared telling their stories to not coming forward and say, because this is the beginning stage when it comes to somebody like Jay-Z. With Diddy, his accusers and lawsuits and stuff, that's been happening for months now. Going on, pretty soon we're going to look up and it's going to be a year of all of that happening. But with the Jay-Z victims, they're new. So them being new, her attaching herself to it is going to make it worse. Like, I think it's going to make some people not even want to come forward because they see how her going around lying and whatnot, how people are treating her, and how that the Jay-Z victims are maybe being ostracized because, yeah. Sorry. Because it's... She waiting for this moment for so long, like waiting to be able to say that she's a Jay-Z victim for so long. It's weird that she has the opportunity to finally do so, and she's trying to cower away from it. How are you trying to cower from something that you have been fighting for years? That just blows me. Like, it really do. It really do. Her coming forward and talking, she's trying to take account for other victims and other victim stories. Like, oh yeah, I told you told us what? Because you said that you got all worried about these same people. I don't get why when she went on Piers Morgan, she came to talk, switched it and talked about Jay-Z when she could have went on Piers Morgan. And when he asked her about Diddy and feeling vindicated, she could have said, yeah, I feel vindicated because Diddy R-worded me in a hotel room years ago. Why did she say that? She didn't even have to bring it on to Jay-Z. And then even if she was, she could have been there too. And be like, yeah, back in the day, both of them R-worded me. This victim, this doe that came forward, didn't she say the same thing? She said that not only did Diddy do it to her, that Jay-Z did too. Two other victims said that Aaron Hall and Diddy did it to them. So if the girl from the VMAs, the Jane Doe from the VMA, After party. If she's saying that both of them did it, why can't Hag? Why can't Hag do the same thing? That's confusing. Why not go up on Pierce and be like, yeah, I believe these stories and know these stories to be true because both of them did it to me as well. Hmm. Jay-Z did it to me at an apartment, and Diddy did it to me at a hotel. Why not just say that? Yeah. But instead, you want to talk about Jay-Z and Beyonce and them having babies and kids and stuff inside of suitcases and what? I'm like, the mental illness is what that gives. Because what the are you talking about? Like what? She wasn't even saying it publicly on other platforms. She wasn't even going around like, oh yeah, Jay-Z and Beyonce keep kids in suitcases. No, that wasn't her story. That wasn't her narrative. It wasn't. That's why it came out of left field what she said about them. How I go contact Busby. Busby already denied working with her. Correct. Because I wanted to know myself. His team denied her, so she did try to work with Busby though. She did. But they denied, which, and I believe because she's been way too public about the stuff that she said to where her story has changed numerous times. Because again, you're suing, they're going to do research. That's your job. You have to go find out about, because it could be used against you. So it's better to be prepared for it than blindsided when you get into court. So you go vet. You have your team go vet, your paralegals and all of that. You have them go look them up. Hey, go find out as much as you can about our client, so that we can build our defense against any that they may say, against them. Because anything sex working or anything like that, they're definitely use that as a negative to try to show a promiscuous or over sexualized type of lifestyle. So if you already can acknowledge that yourself, that whether your client was on like OnlyFans or doing things in the streets, or maybe have had some charges for prostitution and stuff, if you can admit those things yourself, then they can't weaponize it against you. But they can weaponize it if you making it look like you just peachy keen type. Your client is just like next effect, and then they find out like far from that could be used against you. And in building your character, you need a solid character build. So if you can acknowledge certain things prior, then it keeps you solid. But if they throw on this, they're like, oh well, you say this and this and this, but what about this? You were doing dot dot dot. Did you know your client was doing this too? And I'm a girl. So yeah, when it comes to her, no, because she's lying. That's why I say Tony Busby is definitely crooked, if you ask me. Because if your client said that certain things happened and then there are crimes being listed, you would encourage them to go file a police report. Talking about some, oh, what happens is up to my client. No, it's not. It's up to you. You're her attorney. She's not going to go against you. So anything being her way, she's going to come to you. She's going to come to you. That's weird. And filing a police report against a crime makes sense. How can you have in this lawsuit a crime happen to you, but you won't report it? Why not? Why not? Filing a lawsuit but not a police report is weird. So it's the same thing with Hag. She's talking about she about to start suing content creators. You don't have any money, so we're not worried about that. And also, when it comes to you not having any money, girl, why would you sue us before Jay-Z? Not you suing us before you sue Jay-Z. Why? So I told Adria, I said, oh, no, you not at the police department about me before you down there talking about Diddy. That's weird. Why are you, can you report what Diddy did to you? You want to report that a YouTuber talking shit, but you don't report that you were. That's weird. Get it together and come back. Get it together and come back, because that's weird. It's the same thing with a Hag. Imagine all of this stuff going on with this same person you said did all of these horrible, horrendous things to you, but you at the police department talking about some SeanDavieWay. Department talking about Danny Robertson. You at the police department talking about the Fish King Payne. You at the police department talking about Tasha. What? You at the police department talking about Star Report. Like, why? Why? Like, for what? Or when you supposed to be down here about Sean Carter? When you supposed to be down here about Sean Diddy, Love Combs? You're weird. But, I mean, go off. Go off, because that's dumb. But, you know. Yeah, Tasha, for real, though. Like, that's stupid. Why not go file a police report again? It does not matter that it happened years ago. It is documented, is what matters. It doesn't matter, because that's the first thing a person to say. Oh, it happened too long ago. What's the statute of limitation? Who fucking cares? Who cares? I don't care how long it was when Diddy was doing that to Cassie in that damn hallway. She could still go make a report, and she did. He may not get arrested for it, but it's documented. So we know that that happened, because why would you report it? Why come to the police department and make a false report on somebody? Why would you do that? And you can't even necessarily say that, because people are crazy enough to do it, because they have. Go and make false reports on people. And it's in no way defending Jay or Diddy. This is why I'm not talking about them. I'm just bringing up incidences, because, again, the jury's still out. We'll see. We'll follow, and we'll go from there. That's how I feel about Jay-Z. Not that they're innocent, none of that. No. They are innocent of liars. They are innocent of liars. So Jaguar going on the stuff that she said about Jay-Z, he's innocent of those things, because she is a fucking liar. Her repeating what a Jane Doe said, that is the Jane Doe and a Jay-Z. That has everything to do with them. It don't have nothing to do with you. Nothing. You are attaching yourself to it. It doesn't have anything to do with you. The Jane Doe or John Doe coming forward saying what they said, nothing has been proven. And you will just make things worse. So it's better for you to go away, so the little credibility that the Jane and John Doe have, they can keep it. Because with you, they'll lose it, because you're a liar. You are someone that is sitting here lying about things that never happened to you, to compare yourself to people that these things may have happened to. Y'all are different. Y'all are not the same. So y'all shouldn't be nowhere near each other. Allegedly, there's a John Doe that's been going, well, I'm not going to say John Doe, a male that's been going around saying some things about Diddy for years and whatnot. Now she will find a way to attach herself to him, because she is ill. She is ill. Like can a report still be filed if statute of limitations have been passed? Absolutely. You can have a police report at any time. A criminal complaint against someone at any time. It does not matter that the statute of limitation is up. It gives you breadcrumbs. It gives you that. Because going into court, suing someone about something that they did to you that is a crime, one of the first questions is going to be, what? Why did you not report it? Saying that you are a victim and that you are afraid is not enough. Because if you were afraid then you should be afraid now. So if you could come in here and file a civil lawsuit against someone, then you can go file a fucking police report. Why is this money more important than your truth? Because as a judge, you slide in a police report, even if it's a recent report. I understand. Just like you can't tell a victim when to come forward. You can't say it's too late, or why didn't you Ben say something? No, just like you shouldn't say that. You also can't say that with reporting it either. So the least they could do is report it. If you were scared, then well, clearly you're not scared, now you're suing the person. You can't be scared. It doesn't make sense to be scared of someone you're suing. Why sue them? Why? What's the point? If you petrified. No, that is an excuse. It is. Because just like the hag was going around saying, oh, he make people disappear. He this, he that. Then why are you here? See, two things can be true at once. If he make people disappear, you are still visible to us. One of the loudest people in the room. You would think that he'd get rid of that purse. But you still going around here doing all this clucking. I would question that too. Why hasn't he sued you? Why hasn't Jay-Z sued and whatnot? Honestly, because Jay-Z don't know about a lot of this shit. He don't know. He don't. And I do think that he views her as crazy. Common knows that the hag lied on him. Common didn't sue her. He didn't sue her. Why not? Tevin Campbell didn't sue her. He told her, keep it up. Play with me. And see what happened. You want to win dumb prizes? Because you can. Look around, everybody on mute. Same thing with Jay. He don't know about a lot of that shit. He has no idea. Y'all really think he's sitting around watching a Jaguar? You kidding me? All the stuff that man got to do in a day? A mogul. You think he's sitting around wasting his time listening to a psychotic slut? I doubt. Highly. The only reason the Pierce thing got back to him is because how big of a platform it is. It's the only reason it got back. He still could have sued her for what she said about him and his wife. They didn't. Why? Because she crazy. And they know she crazy. Like I said, she's like the crazy aunt at the barbecue that spreads rumors. I ain't say, girl, you ain't heard this from me, but she definitely gives that. Correct. Someone says, today, the Atwoods told her he would have appreciated a heads up to know that she knew Misha was lying. You talking about like when she was live on the phone with them, on the phone with the Atwoods, saying that Lamisha was lying? You talking about when she went onto their platforms while they were interviewing Lamisha, like during the interview, and told them? She went up there to the on their show. And they brought her back. They knew Lamisha was lying. They knew. They didn't care. Don't blame it on the hag. That didn't bring Lamisha there. Adria did. What you mad at hag for? What you mad at hag for? That's weird. That's weird. She should get. I mean, shouldn't she be giving y'all a heads up that she's lying right now? I mean, y'all only want to know when other people doing it. Y'all don't want to know when she doing it. Weird. So to say that you're scared of a woman that was pew pew is still talking, huh? I don't know what that means. But y'all be silently talking to each other. You bag. Who? Now Jay-Z's son on there and she girl, they love to round up the blacks. That's what they do. We entertainment now. It's like watching a Mendigo fight. Somebody says this stuff. I'm sure he do. I'm sure he do. Ooh, girl. I unfollow those channels. Yeah, I don't with none of them. So, girl, if it ain't like no mess, like an argument or something like that, like something tangible, because yeah, I don't believe anything that comes from the Atwoods channel. I don't believe anything that comes from the popcorns of the planets and the liar bees. They can't tell me nothing. Nothing at all, and I'm not missing nothing. Rude. Sean, ain't you friends with who? You clearly don't know me. It too. Stormiesha don't have talent. That's why he has her on all the time. Yeah, he basic. He basic. Yeah, he just do things just because he poor. So anything to do to make some type of coin, because that revenue has significantly went down since Tasha K removed herself from him and removing him from her branding. That coin is low, honey. Very so much he wish he was making the money he was making when Tasha K was in his corner. That is not happening. So he'll take anything. Scraps, anything. I mean, he went on a whole war against Jaguar like I did, but I won because I took her family. And I don't quit her. He did that same thing. Like when she was over here sitting with myself and Dave Payne, every day he was putting up videos. Every day. Every day he was putting up videos. Oh, she crazy. She this, she that. She at the airport doing this shit. He went on this whole campaign. It's weird that Stormiesha has Jag anywhere near him when he tried to put a hit out on her life. Fact. That is what gets me. Like, that is what gets Yeah, he and I done got full-fledged into it. He wouldn't even put a hit on a man, but you wanted to put one on a woman? Like, I don't like Hag, but I'm not gonna put no hit on her. Like, for what? It's never that deep. It's never that deep. So if you got to speak to Diddy, I wouldn't. We don't have nothing to talk. Uh, I wouldn't have any questions. I would say to him, hashtag justice for Cassie and all the other victims. Justice for Dawn, justice for Tiffany Pink, justice for Cam Porter. But we don't have anything to talk about. I try not to question people that I don't believe. So if I don't believe you, I don't want to interview you. Like, it doesn't make any sense because it's not going to go anywhere. It's just going to end up because people like Diddy are really defensive. The narcissistic people like Jaguar, they're very defensive. Like, you can't ask them a question that may not go in the way and how they think, and them not get angry, like want to leave, and it's like, that's stupid. Like, you don't get anywhere. So it's just like interviewing her. I don't believe her. So since I don't believe, those are going to be my questions. I'm not going to have any questions like, so how did you feel when after Jaguar worded you? How did you, because none of that stuff happened. So shout out to Shrinking Sharon, Starnique, Stole My Look. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me? I'm muted. Hold on. Can y'all hear me now? Can you 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 hear me now? Okay. So shout out to Starnique, Stole My Look, Shrinking Sharon, Leah. I think that one. Okay, and Lindsay. Okay, and Lindsay. Shout out to all of you for the cash apps. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. So yeah, I want to come back and finish this live, but I want to play some stuff, right? So I'm gonna get that stuff together, and I'm gonna put this in a way to where we can go like down like a quick little memory lane, and just about Hag and celebrities, nobody else. Like, I don't care about her beefing with content creators. I don't care. I care about the tangible things, and the tangible things is she lying on a celebrity? She's lied on many celebrities before, so I want to put it in a timeline of all of the people that she lied on, celebrity wise, and then us just go from there. I think that's important, and then yeah, maybe we'll play a little piece of some of her interviews talking about certain things that celebrities has done to her, and she just does not talk to me anymore because she is trying to. It's within Misha. With Misha coming forward, it's our responsibility to show people that she's not telling the truth. It's the same thing with the Hag. The Hag is a liar. She is not a victim of these. She's not a victim of Diddy's. I'm also going to put that clip together from my coffee of her stating the things she stated about Jay-Z and the things that she stated about Diddy, and just pull it up so y'all can just hear it, as I hear it and whatnot. And then they just change. All of these Diddy victims come forward, and she don't say anything about this. She's like literally a victim herself because he are at a hotel. And then you have this thing with Jay-Z. All of a few victims come forward, and now she's attaching herself to him, talking about some "I told you." Told what? You have your own story. Tell us about that. Prove your own story. Stop worrying about other people, because that's what you do. You love to attach yourself to other people. Attach to yourself. Attach to your own trauma that Jay-Z took you through. And let's prove your story. Now you can have receipts, Jaguar. Now you can prove to the people what Jay-Z did to you. Now you get to prove it. Asking, you shall receive. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. You just may get it. You just may. You just may. So I love you guys. So I will see y'all later. Thank y'all so much for being here. What, about 2 hours? So y'all, love you guys. I will be back. Okay, I promise. And I'm gonna get this stuff together right now and run my errands, and then we'll be back live. Okay, love you guys. So I'll see you then. Thank you so much for all the donations, liking the video, for sending super stickers and gifting memberships, all that stuff. I love you guys so much. I love you guys. But until the next live.